Alrighty, so today we're going to be spending the day with a homeless person, right? So I don't know exactly what we're going to do, but literally just like hanging out with them like they're my friend, like about to just spend a day with them, see where it takes us. And I probably won't record me actually like meeting them because I don't want to just walk up to them like with a camera in their face, like, so I'll probably meet the person, feel their energy out. So let's cut into me meeting them. My guy came. I know my guy. We've been out here for over time. The sign didn't even work. Right. The sign did not work. No. I thought I was cooking up with this sign. We've been out here for a couple hours. My guy had to go make some cash, bro. We can't do nothing but respect it. So we've been out here. The experience, I'm not gonna lie, is very crazy. Like to actually be out here on the opposite side, like versus somebody who just drives by and actually see what it's like being out here, like the way people treat you, the way it feels, the way people just like look at you, or if they look at you for a second, you're lucky, but as soon as you try to make eye contact with them, turn their head super fast, and it is crazy. But thankfully, there are some people out here who are nice and helped out. Cam, you got anything to say?
Much love.
Much love, my guy. Yeah, we just been chilling for real, literally. We just literally been chilling. Yeah. What have we done? Nothing. We literally just been chilling.
Nothing.
Literally.
Do some crazy shit. That's it.
Oh yeah, no. Some guy, he did come up and press us, cause bro, I have chairs in my car, and I guess he thought like I was out here trying to get money with Cam, so he came up and first he was like, he didn't say hello, he didn't say nothing. First thing he said was, y'all out here with chairs and shit? I'm like, so I just look at him, I'm like, yeah. So then I explained to him they my chairs, whatever, da-da-da-da. Tried to ask him how his day was, but he was just mad at life. Like he said, he literally answered terrible and drove off on his bike. And it makes sense, cause Cam said he tried to fight you before, right? Yeah. His first interaction was trying to fight him. So like, this is just like, bro, it makes you, first of all, watch how you treat people, because everyone is human, number one. Like, I'm not gonna show you people cars, but when you look at people, like I said, they literally just, some people do stop and ask you how your day is or whatever, but majority of people just, I guess, as Cam said, it's easier to just drive by and act like we don't exist here. So, update on my picture too. Yup. I just been out here saying drawing. We about to go see a movie in a bit. We about to go watch Wolverine. Oh wait, let me show. Cause you trying to be humble and act like you couldn't draw. You thought you was slick. Yeah. Yeah. You thought he was slick. Hold up. I got your picture too. You ain't ducking this one, buddy. You ain't ducking this one. Look, check my guy out. This is what bro drew. Can't draw, huh?
No, I can't draw.
Can't draw, huh, buddy? All right, but we about to get out of here soon. Oh my God! A fly just flew into my eye. We thought we was about to pull up to a freaking park, but shit ended up being a trail. Bro, you too cool. He just cool with everything. Everything I say, his response is always, yeah. Yeah. You wanna have a drawing competition?
You would definitely win.
Why? You draw stick figures?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Mm.
So why you told me you could draw?
Uh-huh.
Why you told me you could draw? Yes, you did. I said,
draw, but not draw good.
I'm not that good. You see what I just showed you? I showed you me drawing freaking ice cream sculptures and stuff. Here. So how'd you end up in this situation? Like living outside, being homeless?
I had my own business at one time, and I was young, made a lot of money, and didn't know what to do with it. Spent it all in the wrong places, and one thing led to another, and lost the business and lost the money, and just ended up out on the streets. And once you get out here, it's hard to get your way back out, you know.
Yeah. What was the business?
I was a painter. Painted houses.
How long ago was that? Because you said you're 33 now, right?
Yeah, it wasn't that long ago. A few years ago. When I lost the business anyway. I had the business for about 3 or 4 years.
Damn. So it's kind of just like you said, being young and just making mistakes, basically.
Yeah.
What do you feel like it taught you the most, though?
Stay
Hold up, you're not about to sit here and tell me you can't draw. Okay, humble.
Yeah, it taught me to stay humble.
Oh, it taught you to stay humble too. Ain't you a humble drawer?
I had a lot of pride. Money brought pride and ego, and when I lost it all the way I did and ended up out here, and it's just kind of taught me to, one, money isn't everything, and two, I guess it's just money isn't everything, man. It doesn't bring happiness, and you can find joy in anything.
Do you feel like before you used to like kind of idolize money in a way?
I never, not idolized it, I just kind of threw it around like it didn't mean anything to me. It was just a piece of paper, I've never looked at money as like something I needed to save, or, you know what I mean? Like, I would spend it as fast as I made it. It didn't really have any value, if that makes any sense.
No, that definitely makes sense. I was literally just watching a podcast, and the guy, he was talking about, like, basically how, literally what you just said, like, spending it as fast as you made it. So, like, people focus so much on thinking just because you make so much money is basically what he was saying, that you're going to be good. But it's not really about that, is what he was saying. It's about, like, also knowing how to save the money and invest it and things like that.
Yeah. I've never been good at looking towards the future, always living in the moment, which is it's a good thing, and it can be a bad thing too. You always hear live in the moment, stay in the moment, but you got to plan for your future if you want to have one. But that's always been difficult for me. I'm just very spontaneous, kind of go with the flow, and never really thought about the future so much.
That's true, though. Because you definitely do always hear, like, live in the moment, stay in the moment. But I feel like you just said, it's certain aspects to where we need to stay in the moment and certain aspects to where we need to live in the future. And also having, like, a balance with it.
Yeah. Balance is key for sure. There's nothing wrong with spending money and having fun, but
just don't overdo it, you saying?
Right. You have responsibilities and such, make sure those are taken care of. But, I don't know. I didn't grow up with anything, so when I started making a lot of money, it was, kind of wanted to flash it, Like I said, there was a lot of pride involved with it. And it also brought a lot of people that I thought were friends, but were only there for, because I had something. And when you don't have it.
So where are those same people at now?
And that's the point. They're not here, But it's all right. It taught me another lesson that those people, they weren't really friends. They were just there because I had something to offer.
Have you spoke to any of them recently, or?
No. But there's no hard feelings on my end.
Wait, you said no hard feelings?
No.
Why? Not saying there's something wrong with that, but like I feel like a lot of people, when they get done wrong or have friends and stuff like that, they hate them, or sometimes they hate them, but it seemed like you got a mindset towards forgiveness and.
Yeah, I guess I've lost a lot of, like, my family. Most of my family has passed, and like friends that I did have passed. So it's kind of taught me to forgive, because you don't know, like, how long they're going to be around, like, and holding hatred to somebody, and then they're gone, and it's just taught me to let things go. It's not that important, like, whatever they done, it can be forgiven. I'm not perfect either, I've made my mistakes. I would want to be forgiven too,
Yeah, that's a fact. And for your future, if you build yourself up in, let's say, 2 years from now, what's your ideal future?
2 years from now, I mean, ideally, I would like to, I don't know, maybe find some kind of employment. I don't really care much for working for somebody. If I could, kind of start up another little business or something.
But you're down to just work for somebody for the time being?
Yeah, obviously I know I have to start somewhere, but...
Yeah. Because when I first seen you, that was like, I read your sign, and it wasn't even, your sign didn't even ask for money.
Right.
Like, your sign literally just was like, I'm having a rough time, can somebody help me? Like, I'm willing to work.
Yeah.
Like, you out here trying to get it back, so that's what's up. Like,
yeah, man, that's not something I want to do, is hold a sign and ask for, I've never been the type to ask for help. So that's another very humbling thing, to have to stand there and hold a sign. And especially, like, a lot of people look at someone like that, holding a sign, they look down towards people like that. I mean, I've had all kind of comments, people yell at you, and I've had people spit at me.
what?
Yeah, it's like, they don't understand that.
But wait, why? Like, because you're not the first person I've met. I met a lady who told me, like, a similar... Well, I'm from Philly, so we was in Philly, and she said, like, kids would come by. I was just sitting there talking to her, and she said, like, people would come by and throw bottles at her while she was sleeping, or, like, do it for a laugh. So what was, like, the reason that they did it to you?
A lot of people think that it's, like, everybody that's homeless are, like, drug addicts, and, like, it's a choice, them being out here, and they're just, like, asking for money to get dope, or...
And you don't even do drugs,
I don't even do drugs. And
you don't drink?
I don't drink. Like, there are people out here that really do need help, and it's already humiliating enough to have to hold a sign, and ask for help. So, like, for someone to, make it any worse, it just seems...
And their karma's gonna come for doing stuff like that, guys.
Yeah.
Like, people, like, honestly, one of the most important things to, like, keep in mind is, like how you just said, you were in a situation a couple years ago where you were on the top of the world, and those people or anybody watching, you could be in the same situation, because you'd never know what can happen. Like, anything can happen to where you can be in that same situation. So why would you want to treat somebody and make a human being feel less of themselves? It makes no sense.
Yeah. And a lot of people, especially here in, like, Charlotte in the city, or everybody's concerned with material, like, wealth and stuff, and honestly, like, most of these people are probably one paycheck away from being right where I'm at, and I mean, all that means nothing at the end of the day. Like, I feel like what's really important is spiritual wealth, and spiritual growth. Because that's something that stays with you. That's something that actually brings joy, like something that lasts. Whereas, money might make you feel good for a minute, but it's a weird thing. You have to have money, but it's how you view the money that you have.
No, literally. So just not, like, seeing it, not idolizing the money, and not seeing money as, like, such an important thing.
Yeah.
But, like, seeing money as a tool and a resource. Like, okay, I need money because, like you said, we need to handle responsibilities, but I don't need money to go buy a fancy car or
right.
flex on people,
right.
and do stuff like that.
Right. It's all about intention, I guess. What are you doing with it? Are you trying to help people with it? Or are you just trying to build up your own little empire? And which is nothing wrong with that. To each their own. But I found in my life where I had the most joy was when I was helping other people. I feel like it's difficult now in my position, and I don't know how I can help other people here, but
it's gonna come. Like, this is just one chapter of your life. One chapter. And you never know, like, just a way to look at it is, this could be an experience that you might have to gain so that you can be better in the future, you know what I mean? Because, like you said, you were egotistical in the past, and you were aware and accountable that you weren't in the right mindset or doing the right things, but Like, I don't see you as an egotistical person from the time I've known you at all. You don't seem flexy or flex. You seem chill AF. So
Yeah.
like, I honestly don't know. I obviously don't know like you 100%, but
yeah. Another thing is everybody. You know, it's just a stage. Just a stage in life. You know.
Exactly.
Like I said, I've been on top, and I've been on the bottom. And I've had days where I was happier down here on the bottom
than at the top.
So like, it's all just a stage in life, man.
All right, so things took a different turn than expected. We were supposed to head to the movies and go watch, what was we gonna watch? Wolverine? Yeah, but my guy, like, bro, he literally told me that he wanted more than anything just for a good night's sleep. Like, shit was like, bro, shit was real out there. Like even me, I came out there and I noticed like I was trying to be like me. I'm positive, bro. So I'm just trying to be positive. I'm like, yeah, I'm trying to joke. I'm trying to be happy. But like after a couple hours, like I'm looking at him and like I could just see in his eyes, like, bro, shit is real. Like for me, I'm just out here for the day. This was just my experience. Like I was there to record the video, meet someone, but for him, this is his real life. Like people are really going through this stuff. And that, like, it was real, bro. Like I said, just seeing how me just sitting next to him, like people wouldn't even look at me. Like some people I just want to say hi to. I just want to wave at them, and people literally were like, you look at them, they look away. But I gave him my number before we got to split off because him and his friend were gonna split a hotel room for the night. Cause, bro, he said he literally just wanted more than anything, like a good night's sleep. So this was probably the best thing I ever did. Like the whole time I was with him, I was really thanking him for letting me come out there with him. Like all jokes aside, like so serious, it was just a humbling experience for me. Like to even, like you would never understand that shit. Like you would never understand it. And I still wouldn't even be able to understand it just from being out there with him for a little bit. But like until you really out there, because yeah, we all got our own lives going on. We all drive by these people, and you might give them $1. You might ask them how their day is. You might feed these people, but like to actually be out there on the other side and like experience it, bro. Like that shit. Like me and him, we got emotional at a point where I was just sitting out there with him. Like that shit was deep, bro. Like it was real out there, and he was a kind person. Like he was kind. There was a point where a guy came up, and he gave $10 for each of us. So he gave $20, and he said $10 for you and $10 for me. And Cam walked up to me and tried to give me the $10, and I had to tell him like, no, bro, I want you to keep it. But it's just the thought that like you could be out here in such a tough situation, but still, like I couldn't, like I just looked at him. I'm like I don't even know. Like words can't even explain. It was just like a great experience. Like I went out there thinking that I was gonna help make his day, but like he really made my day, bro. Like honestly, I gave him my phone number before we dipped off with each other. So he said he knows somebody. He has a friend outside that has a phone, and yeah, I know where he's at. So like yeah. But I'm gonna wrap this video up. Hope you guys enjoyed. Be kind to someone today. Just be kind to someone. More videos coming soon, so make sure y'all stay in tune. Leave a comment on what y'all think, and if anybody wants to help them out, I don't know how, but let me know. And like the video, subscribe for more videos. We're gonna keep going crazy. It's been your boy Shaestackz, and